content and inspiration to follow up and dig deeper if you are curious into learning and knowing more about yoga. But Mark, going back to you, one thing I'm very passionate about is about people who find their purpose in life, because a lot of us are kind of lost, especially when we are young and we just go by influence or by trends, what's happening around us. But many people go through their lives without knowing exactly what my mission is, what my purpose is. And some people really take a long time to find that passion and that mission, that sense of purpose. And you found that, and you told me that in your teenage years with the cultural revolution and happening around you.
Yeah.
But not everybody took that to the way you took it. So I'm gonna make my life this. I will devote my time. I will invest my energy and my time into digging
Yes.
deep to this knowledge and this world. What made you go all the way, and not just being like everybody else, just being curious about these new worlds? But what made you, and take me back to that moment of a reflection, of making a decision, of feeling things and having questions maybe. What made you say, this is my life and I will go all the way? I'm going to drop out school, I'm going to leave my country, and this is what I want to be and live.
I hear you. I want to link this conversation to Kenneth's prior question, which was a beautiful question. He said, what about intuition? Now, I do know there is something called intuition, or he described it as an inner voice, something you just know, something tells you, Now, if we give space in our life for that, and especially if we will just do some breathing, move and breathe. Because when my whole body moves and breathes, it links my mind to the body. And the body is the power of the cosmos. Who could create a body? What could create a body? And yet you are a body. And the body is the extraordinary intelligence that is life itself. The body is the cosmos, right? So when you do a yoga practice, many people experience that it just helps them know their directions. Somehow, because, as I said, the secrets of the universe are inside each one of us. They're on the outside too. The secrets of the universe are in my skin. They're in my breath. They're in my whole body. The secret of how the cosmos is functioning is in me, you see, already. It is my own nature. So if I give a little bit of time to sit back, relax, do some breathing, be connected to the body itself, to start with the body, often what happens is the mind gets linked to the whole body, the mind becomes clear, then it stops thinking. This brain core becomes like a big bowl of receptivity rather than a knot of thinking, a big open bowl. And you go, I want to be a doctor. Or, I want to be a farmer and grow organic food for my community. I want to be I want to build a boat. I want to be a mother. I want to be a father. I want to have a family like that. It just comes. Sometimes this just knowing what is your direction and purpose in life. In fact, I can tell you, it's one of the definitions of yoga, and it's a beautiful definition. It's the second sutra of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Yogaha chitta vritti nirodha, some ancient Sanskrit. And that is, yoga is to bring consciousness via the mind into a direction of choice with continuity. Then you know the direction, but in so knowing the direction, you know yourself. You know the one who knows. And so the yoga teacher's role is to help each person find the choice of direction that's right for them. Not just following the teacher. As my teacher used to say, following the guru's destination is another way of losing yourself. So this is not about religion or cultism or following a charismatic person or anything like that. It's about finding the directions that are right for you, to find your way home into your life as it actually is what the yoga teacher, as a friend, no more than a friend, no less than a friend, the yoga teacher helps you do that. I just want to slip in here to this conversation, and thanks for letting me speak. I had two friends from Uganda come on to my workshop, and they spent 3 weeks with us and did this learning. And they went back to Uganda. Their name is Stuart and Lawrence, just young men. And now they're very busy in Uganda, helping all kinds of people of all different ages move and breathe. Young people, middle-aged people, old people, move and breathe and relax into life as it actually is. And therefore, in time, and maybe quite quickly, either suddenly or gradually, they know their directions. They feel their passion in life. Now, this is not a matter of avoiding pain or avoiding tragedy, avoiding the deep sorrow that is with us in these times. Well, it's always been there, but we now have our own very sad circumstance in the world. And there is deep sorrow there. And my teacher used to say, just look at the sorrow, look at it. Don't look left, don't look right. Look at the sorrow, look at the pain. Pain is real. There's very real reason for grief. So be willing. One of our directions is to go to the sorrow, which is actually our real condition, our true feeling, because it is valid and necessary. When we lose a brother to COVID or lose our mother to COVID, these very sad things that are happening. So the willingness to be with the sorrow that is in our humanity. And from sorrow comes passion and compassion and the action of compassion and the realization of love, which is the unity of life. Is a unity. Everything is happening as a unity, you see. There's nothing separate. Like I said, this body is not separate from the cosmos. Life is a unity, and in that unity, we can take some steps, some action to help others. So thereby we know our purpose, you see. To be helpful to others is
No, I just wanted